Hey guys, welcome to our Los Angeles series, or otherwise known as the City of Angels. Home to some of the greatest theme parks, the Hollywood film industry, and more. There's plenty to do in LA. In this video, we will go through our top things to do in LA.
Number 12, the Getty. The Getty is the most famous art museum in LA. The Getty requires a timed entry booking, but it is free. Once you arrive at the car park, you will take an elevator and tram up to the Getty Center. The Getty consists of many exhibits and buildings, showcasing many paintings from different eras, including one of Van Gogh's pieces, sculptures, mosaics, texts, and more. At the back, they also have some beautiful gardens and an amazing view of LA City.
Number 11. Griffith Observatory. Griffith Observatory is also free to visit, and it is home to their public telescope, which you can line up for to get a peek through. When we went, they already had the telescope positioned at the start. The observatory also has a lot of interactive science displays, including meteorites and planetary exhibits.
6.4 billion years old. It's the oldest thing you ever hold.
It is also home to the Foucault pendulum, which demonstrates Earth's rotation, and the Tesla coil, which proved the possibility of transmitting electricity without wires. Make sure to check their website for exhibit times. It also offers one of the best panoramic views of the Hollywood sign and LA City, especially at sunset and nighttime.
Number 10, In-N-Out LAX. In-N-Out is a famous fast food restaurant in America, but the one near LAX airport is special because while you sit there eating your delicious cheap meal, you can watch the planes land at LAX International Airport as they fly by really low and close. This makes a great photo spot with the plane, the palm trees, and the neon lights of In-N-Out. Just remember to set your shutter speed to at least 1/250 to avoid blurring of the plane. This photo was shot from the ground.
Number 9. Santa Monica Pier. This iconic pier features in movies such as Mr. Bean, Forrest Gump, Kissing Booth, and more. A perfect place to get some photos of the pier and the beach side. The beach is very lovely to walk on, with volleyball games always going on. We wouldn't recommend swimming here if the waves get too vicious, but I would imagine it's a resurfaced stream. Santa Monica Pier lights up at night, so you can get some amazing photos of the pier at sunset and twilight. Santa Monica Pier is filled with theme park rides, arcades, and restaurants. Unfortunately, they closed their theme park for a private function on the day we went.
Number 8, Warner Brothers Studio Tour. We did the studio tour for $70 USD per person. You start off with a 1-hour guided tour of the outdoor and indoor sets. The guide drives you around in this cart to all the different locations with a few stops to tour the set in more detail. Videoing wasn't allowed, so we just have some photos we took along the tour. There were houses, residential streets, churches, hospitals, subway entrances, shops, and more. We even saw the Young Sheldon trailers on set and the Mystery Machine van. We then went into the indoor studio sets where they allowed us to enter a currently staged set, but photos weren't allowed inside. You then finish off the guided tour with a photo by the iconic Friends fountain. The tour is then followed by at least 2 to 2.5 hours of self-guided exploring of behind the scenes and interactive sets of movies like Harry Potter, props from Game of Thrones, Phoebe's guitar from Friends, Leonard Nimoy's napkin from Big Bang Theory, costumes from movies like Barbie, DC Heroes, Crazy Rich Asians, and Game of Thrones, and stage sets of Friends and Big Bang Theory. You will truly be starstruck when you visit.
Christmas, Ron. What are you wearing?
Bit like
Mum made it.
Ravenclaw.
Yours is a joy to see. Hufflepuff! You have a lovely day.
Number 7. Hollywood Walk of Fame. As well as the iconic stars with celebrities' names on the pavement, it is also home to the El Capitan Theatre and the TCL Chinese Theatre, where they premiere movies. The Dolby Theatre, where they hold the Academy Awards. Hollywood Celebrities Bus Tour, where they drive you to LA points of interest and celebrities' houses. And the Ovation Mall, where you can get a view of the Hollywood sign. The Walk of Fame runs 2.1 kilometers or 1.3 miles one way, and there are stars on both sides of the road, so you'll need to allow several hours here if you want to walk the entire way. We just did the main busy part of it. Just be careful of scammers in the area. This includes people dressing up as characters, offering to pose with you for a photo, or guys offering their CDs saying they just want to get their name out and then demanding a tip.
Number 6. Hollywood Celebrity Bus Tours. We recommend booking one of these open vans for a better experience. As well as taking you to see celebrities' homes, they also do some quick stops at viewpoints and Beverly Hills. The celebrity houses are mostly located on Mulholland Drive. We managed to see the houses of Katy Perry, Pharrell Williams, Sylvester Stallone, Leonardo DiCaprio, the late Michael Jackson, and more. It is very fast paced as it is not always possible to stop on such a narrow road. Shout out to our tour guide Shay for his enthusiasm and top-notch service. When someone spotted Colin Farrell just running, he turned into a car park to try and get a closer look.
There he is, to the left. Let's not be obvious. Hurry up, non-famous people. You're in my way. Oh, he's running, you're right.
We also spotted the CD guy who luckily only scammed us $5 earlier, and we saw him scanning another person.
Yeah, rush hour.
This is where we got scammed.
Uh-oh. Is it the same guy?
Oh, are they still there? Oh, he's still there. He's scamming another guy. He's still there. The blue shirt, the blue shirt.
He just says not enough.
With
I
the
want more.
dreadlocks.
Yeah, see,
Underneath
the
Hard
guy's
Rock
digging in
Cafe.
for more money.
Oh my gosh, poor guy.
So sad.
Oh no.
So sad. Now there's two of them.
Tragic.
That's
Tragic.
Adobe Theater.
Number 5. Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills is a city in LA known for being home to luxury stores, houses, and cars. We recommend exploring Rodeo Drive and Beverly Drive. Even if you don't buy any luxury items, the storefronts and the palm trees look amazing. Also, don't forget to visit the famous Beverly Hills sign.
Number 4. Shopping outlets. If bargain shopping is more your kind of shopping, like it was for us, make sure you visit the Citadel outlets for the best bargains on the same brands you love. As New Zealanders, we love buying designer bags from America as they are cheaper and there is more variety. I love Monk, of course, and I bought my fair share of bags as they do not have a store in New Zealand other than the airport.
Number 3. Hollywood sign. You cannot visit LA without seeing the iconic Hollywood sign. It is a pinch me moment coming from little New Zealand to America and home of the Hollywood movies. In another video, we will go through our top photo locations of the Hollywood sign. Remember to subscribe to get notifications when this comes out.
Number 2, Universal Studios. Universal Studios Hollywood is home to their famous studio tour as well as their theme park. Their studio tour involves a 4D simulation with a studio cart and a tour of their amazing outdoor sets. It was definitely one of our highlights of the day. Their water show was also amazing with the fire effects, water effects and top-notch acting. We love their variety of rides from virtual reality and motion moving rides to water rides. Also, don't forget about the amazing decor in Hogwarts, Mario World and more. Stay tuned as we release a video on our full day vlog on Universal Studios and how to get the best out of your visit.
Number 1, Disneyland. Disneyland is a must visit in Los Angeles. Even though I grew up with a non-Disney childhood, I agree this was at the top of our list. The park is located in Anaheim, which is a 30-minute drive out of LA CBD without traffic. It is the first Disneyland ever built, which was in 1955. They also have California Adventure Park, which is mostly Pixar themed. Whether you are an adult or a child, you will enjoy Disneyland, filled with rides, meeting your favorite characters, shows, and amazing food. Also, don't forget the famous parade, which is bound to bring back those nostalgic memories of Disney and the fireworks show. We will also be releasing videos soon on how to best maximize your trip to Disneyland Park, including Genie Plus, our itinerary, favorite foods and rides, so make sure to subscribe.
We hope you guys have found this video useful for planning your LA trip. See you guys in the next one.